Hi everyone, Higher Self Magic here. This reading is for whomever happens to find it. I'm finding in my channeling that I'm connecting with people that aren't any particular sign, and it's really good. Although I love connecting with my Saggies, this is less specific and it's working better for me at the moment. So I'm doing these readings, but I will do some specific sign readings soon regarding the astrology of those signs more. But everyone's going to be affected by the new moon that is happening tomorrow on the 14th. Today is Friday the 13th. Some people see that as ominous. I see it as a very lucky day, a lucky number. I'm very connected with the number 13 in many ways. I'm also very connected to the fairies. So I would say I'm an intuitive fairy reader. I am also connected to my spirit guide, Sarah Elizabeth. I believe she has some fairy in her. She was from Bronte times, but absolutely is very, very pure and very fairy-like. Now, my messages for the people here today that are listening to this, that this may resonate with, and I was getting this in my channeling, is your body, your love, your life, your happiness, your surroundings. It's a time to make them as pollution free as possible, as pure as possible. And whoever I am speaking to has got a very, very pure heart. And there's no doubt about it, pure soul and heart. And you will know who you are. You think in the way the divine or the universe wants us to think, in that you don't do to others what you would not want done to yourself. Everyone wants revenge, or everyone feels unfair actions and can get cross, of course. I'm not making out that you're a complete saint, but you have got that fairy touch, that pure soul. And it's very, very vibrant in us at the moment, who's got that and who hasn't. Because Jupiter isn't direct, Jupiter is retrograde, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, of good wishes, of goodwill, and of, it's just, while Jupiter's retrograde, we are seeing people that are less pure in front of our very eyes, and they're falling, like I've said in my previous reading, like apples off a tree in the autumn, like leaves off the tree in the autumn. They're changing colours, they're showing their true colours. And so it's like a pollution alert for us at this time of year. And temperance is here saying moderation and compromise rules. I've also found this little prayer which I wanted us to read together today. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And I think temperance can go on that, because temperance is very much about understanding what we can do, constraints and possibilities. And we're in a very uncertain time in the collective at the moment for the whole world, as you can see with what's happening in Israel and Palestine, and what's happening in Ukraine and Russia. Nothing is very clear cut. What's happening with medicine, what's happening with diseases, as we've had the COVID pandemic, people making money out of that, people making money out of war, people having a very impure heart. We are seeing impurity. We are seeing pollution of people as clearly as we are seeing pollution in the skies. You can see those cross lines coming up in the sky. Those aren't just aeroplane, of course not, they're chemotrails. And we are being poisoned in many areas of our life And so to get close to nature, to get close to organic as we can, is a very, very important time to have purity in our bodies, but also to get to be with people that are pure. And my reading the other day is a little link to this, in that negative people have to go. You will see them drop out of your life because the energy will change. Once they go, the energy will up itself, lift itself, and you will see the pollution in their characters in your sphere because of their, let me just take the top one without shuffling, victory, okay? In their sphere, that's what come to you when they go. When polluted people go, when you don't allow yourself to be affected by pollution so much through food, through other areas, you know, using the right deodorant that hasn't got the toxins in it. So you will find your environment, yourself, is much more pure. And you, whoever I'm speaking to right now, is a pure soul, and you are going to be so happy and so in demand. People will want that purity like a magnet. They'll be attracted to it like a magnet. So let's carry on with this reading. So that's for you. My channeling brought in this pollution-free living that we can achieve by getting rid of the wrong people, by eating the correct food, and by just having a pure heart and showing the world we're proud of that. And because of that, we get the 10 of Cups, which is purity in happiness. And that's coming to you, whether you're a Sagittarius or a Virgo or a Cancer, whatever you are. This person I am speaking to, you are going to get that happiness. You are questioning real life at the moment, and it's a very uncertain time, as I've said, in the collective, but also in your own life. Lots of people have gone through uncertainty in the last few years. And I would say when everything is uncertain, when everything feels uncertain, like where am I going? What's my job going to turn out like? Is my money going to increase? Everything that is important becomes clearer somehow. So in the uncertainty, the negative drops out, and what's important remains and stays with you, and it becomes clear somehow. And you will see what's important. You will look back on this period between this new moon and the full moon at the end of the month. A lot is going to happen to clear things up, to show what's important. So today, on the 13th, you might be feeling a little numb, a little uncertain, but all that's going to change. Also, if you see numbers, like you look at your phone and you've got 11:11, it's 11 minutes past 11, or you've got 18:18, take it as signs that the fairies, the angels, your spirit guides are looking after you. They're talking to you through those numbers. So I've been getting those numbers all the time. Each time I look at my phone, it's really weird. I'm just getting those all the time at the moment. So stay strong, my darlings, whoever I'm talking to, because one day you'll be able to look back on this and you will say, I made it. And that will be very soon. So you will look back on this period and you will say, I made it. I got through it. I got through all those years of hardship, and everything's going to get better. The money's going to get better. The manifestations, the intentions are going to start being more real. At the moment, I think you're thinking, oh, why are my manifestations not happening? Why is it so slow? Am I talking to myself, or am I talking to spirit? Am I talking to the universe? But your intentions are like magnets. They're getting collected up, and you will get them all in one go, and all that despair, hopelessness and anxiety will go away that maybe some of you are still feeling today. Yeah, it will go. And your manifestations, you will see, are possible. Slowly, slowly, they'll start coming in. But all of a sudden, you will get more of them. And look, we've got the 9 of Cups. You know, the 9 of Cups is such an amazing card. It's almost better than the 10 of Cups, because you're on your journey to get there, and you know you're going to get there. And it's sort of so real and so lovely that you are getting there, that you feel that positive need that things are changing, things are coming up. They're really showing you that happiness is coming. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man here. So maybe a Pisces will be coming into your life at some point, or you are hanging on in there, not knowing that you're like upside down, uncertain. It's just all connecting with my channeling. Really is. Lots of rain here today. When I see lots of rain, I know it's clearing things away. So I see rain as clearing, purifying. And if you can get some rainwater in a little cup or a container, then spread it on your body before, well, first of all, write your greatest intention down, pop it in the water, and then with a cotton wool, put that water, that rain pure water on you, adorn yourself with it, and make that intention. It's a very good way of manifesting. Okay, so here we've got the Page of Wands. Great news regarding a child. Now, I've said this before in a Saggy reading, because Sagittarians this year, if they've got a child or an only child, are going to experience, that child's going to experience great success. So that's wonderful. But whoever is listening to this reading, Sagittarius or not, a child you are connected to is going to have great success. And here I've got the Death card. You are going through a transformation. My darling listener, whoever you are. And if this resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe so that I can connect with you and your energy. Some more cards, please, for whomever is meant to be listening to this reading, please. Thank you. I've already cleared the energy with Sarah Elizabeth because I was channeling in this room. Justice is coming. So if you're in a court case or you're in some sort of strange situation, justice is coming your way. So be aware of that happening. Also, the other message I was getting was about home. Home is where the heart is. Now, I said in a few weeks ago, someone was moving house, and the next home is going to be the best home, the proper home, the one you're going to be in the most. You might have a home that you love and you're just adorning and getting ready, so that's great too. But I'm talking to someone where home is where the heart is, okay? And fate is going to take you to that home, or the person who you are going to feel most at home with in the world. So there's someone, when you connect with them or get with them, become part of their life and they part of yours, you will feel you are home. Now, you as a person, whoever I'm speaking to, as quite a homely person, you welcome people into your home. You don't have to make your house a showcase house to welcome people in and to make them feel amazing. I was just watching a little clip today of David Beckham opening the door to Victoria Beckham and holding this great big glass of gin and tonic in his hands. Welcome home, he says. She's obviously been to work somewhere, and it's this enormous glass like a fish globe full of gin and tonic with ice all over the top, and oh, it looks amazing. And their home looks spectacular behind him, like a staircase that went up to the moon, and marble and everything everywhere. It's not about that. It's home is where the heart is. Home is where the hearth is. If you know what a hearth is, the fire that lights the home, someone to sit around that hearth with. That's coming. That's coming. So hospitality, my message was, hospitality isn't about making your home amazing so people feel they're in opulent surroundings, or you can be a rival for the Met Bar in London, which is beautiful. Nah, it's not about that. It's about people feeling at home because you are welcoming them in. You're opening your home with an open heart, and that's what you do. You welcome others with an open heart, like the universe welcomes us all into these readings. So the universe is the most important part of this reading, as are you listening to me, but the universe is the one that's conducting all this. My spirit guides, spirit ancestors, I'm just the messenger. I'm just taking the cards for you. Here we've got someone from the past coming in. Could be a friend, could be a girlfriend, boyfriend that's on same sex as you that you've fallen out with. Coming in with an apology, pure heart, wanting to make things good between you. Or an old lover that is coming in a different sort of guise. Yeah, don't let it be a sheep in wolf's clothing, but you will know. Your intuition's very strong now. But yeah, we've got this person coming in from the past at some point, I think before December the 31st, before Jupiter goes direct. And that person could make you feel at home, give you that feeling of home. And so it's like making people feel part of your family. It's like making people feel part of your life. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to be sharing so much with that person. So that hanged man feeling, that despair is going to be all over, and we're going to be moving into that. And it's been so boring lately, but it's all going to change. And also the money's going to start coming in, and so you're going to be making investment plans much more. And of course we've got that sort of unexplored potential where your intuitive divine feminine, whether you're male or female, we all have divine feminine, we all have divine masculine in us, is going to dominate, and you're going to be able to work things out very, very quickly. Yeah, so the end of that awful cycle is now coming to an end. If you're single, the end of being single is coming to an end. Yeah, that feeling of being overtaxed, overstressed, everything going wrong, feeling left out in the cold, all that's going to go. That fearing loss, you're not going to feel loss anymore, because you're going to know that that person, you're not going to lose that person who feels like home. Yeah. Someone betrayed you as a friend. I've talked about this before. Someone sabotaged you, or sabotaged your path, or sabotaged your friendship. They're going to be coming back in. And it's up to you to judge how you revisit that, or how you feel about that. We've also got the star here, wishing upon a star. Your manifestations could be an Aquarius, as that hanged man was Pisces. We could be having an Aquarius in. So I've got from the past, there's a tower moment occurring with that person who's coming back in, and also they're fed up. Their relationship was very unhealthy, very overindulgent, and maybe their behaviour was like that as well. And you didn't want to hang on to those things in excess. But They are changing. They're seeing the value in being pure like you are. So purity is really very much a part of this reading today. Okay, what we got here? Success through hard work. So your hard work is going to be paying off now. And that's wonderful because you really deserve that. And here we've got my oracle cards. Let's see what comes up with these. Man holding a heart. So you're going to be holding a heart, or a man's coming towards you holding a heart, and they're going to be mending that broken heart. So it could be somebody from the past who's trying to put that broken heart right, or all that from the past. Any broken heart business is going to be left behind in a lost memory, because that heart is so much more important. The relationship with the real promising heart, the relationship with the heart that feels like home. Yes, you've gone through your financial constraints. You might have some indecision coming up, but I think your indecisive phase is over. But you might have one decision to make that is going to be helped by the angel of love. Okay, so here we've got blossoming abundance coming after all that indecision, all those financial constraints. Blossoming abundance, victory is coming, because the door to your personal healing and happiness is going to happen. And the man's coming in holding a heart, but here we've got a woman holding a coin. So money is coming your way. It's going to be much more stable now than before. And here we have daughter value, which is adding to that woman holding a coin, because look at all the notes floating through that door. So you're not going to be as poor as you are now, thankfully. Or if you're not poor now, feeling some sort of financial constraint. But some of you could be quite poor right now, and that's going to change. The sun, I love that card. And when you get that card, you know the sun is going to shine down on you. Rest and rejuvenate as much as you can. Today is the 13th. The moon in Vedic astrology is in Virgo, and it's a day where you can get a health plan going. Today is all about, I've just talked about pollution, but today officially in astrology is a day when all of you can start being more healthy, making a health plan for yourselves, and that will come to fruition, and that will last. So maybe start an exercise plan, maybe start an eating plan, maybe start a diet, or maybe start to eat in a more in a healthier way, with less calories or less carbs, or whatever you feel you need to do. So here we've got my fairy cards. Okay, I call them my fairy cards because my fairies really power through these cards. Okay, oh, that's come through. Okay, that got lost in there and it's come through. So anxiety has been something that you're all experiencing, and maybe it's what you're feeling today, some sort of anxiety over the uncertainty of everything. But believe me, that's going to all change very soon, and the uncertainty is not going to last. Okay, without a doubt, things are going to become clearer. But the most important thing that comes out of uncertain times, as I said at the beginning of this reading from my channeling, is that the things that are important become very clear to us indeed. Okay, very clear indeed. Knight of Earth, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. Okay, so here we have someone on a horse. You're getting on your horse and you're going. Or it might be someone who loves horses or is linked to horses that's coming in. Someone who has those earth qualities, even if they're not an earth sign, but loves nature, loves animals, loves the world, okay? And here we've got the Four of Water. So we've got missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. That's you today. You're probably thinking, oh, why didn't I do that? Why did I let that person go? Why are things so boring? And we've come over the boredom card already, so we're getting affirmations on that. My little dog's again making herself heard. Okay, so let's take some more of these cards for whomever is meant to be listening to this beautiful pure soul, whoever you are. And here we've got another earth card. So here we've got make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And so what I was talking about, purity, having the right intentions for people, making them feel at home with you, making them feel they can trust you. Let all the bad people go. And here we've got an air, so we've got water, earth and air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So that's sort of like you at the moment, or that person that's coming in, maybe they're pretending there's no problem and they're going to clear that, understand that there is a problem between you that they've got to clear. But we've got the indecisiveness there being affirmed. So this is an uncertain, indecisive time, a time where you don't know where things are going, what's going to happen. You're not certain, but you have inklings of possibly things improving. So we've got air, water, earth. Do we have fire? More earth, more earth. Oh, yes, we've got a fire. So we've got a good balance at the moment, except earth is more dominant in us. That's telling us, get out into nature, be one with nature, feel this autumn breeze, feel the way the leaves are falling, let that reflect in your own life. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So something's going to happen that's going to spring you into action. Gosh, we've got lots of earth cards here, so earth is very dominant. But a major arcana card is unity. And here we've got traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And here's we've got one of my leprechauns sitting in the woods giving you messages today. Let's look at the other earth cards which dominate. And we've got the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. There we go. And we've got a male fairy there wishing you well, a little elf. And here we've got a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So if you're a lady, the man that's coming in is going to be very much one with the Midas touch. And if you are a male, then you're going to be touching everything. It's going to be turning to gold. And here I've got my favourite fairy. I just absolutely adore him. He's the one that is changing the energy at the moment for us all. Here we've got being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. The universe loves you, whoever you are, because you have got a pure heart. And when you get given something, you will share it. And that's what the sort of person the universe is looking for. So they're saying, you know, it's going to come your way because you're the sort of person they can trust with it. And the last earth card is a very happy family life. What did I tell you with the 10 of Cups over there? Financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So out of uncertainty come the most important things, and you will see those occurring in front of your very eyes. And here my little fairies are all creating that magic for us. Okay, so here today I was told to get out an events building. Something very important is going to happen, some sort of event for you, or you're going to be showing your talents to a lot of people. And we've also got a car, so you're going to be traveling in some sort of opulent car to a wedding, an event or something. And the card for you today that I've got is impatience. So my next reading will be for the dissipating, and I'll talk about that next time. But here is impatience. So you are impatient for the changes now, whoever you are. You are in an uncertain time and you're bored and you want things to happen. They're happening quite slowly, but they will happen. And even though they're slow, they're coming with surety. Let's take some magic words for you, and then we'll give you a fairy message. Okay, the 3 cards here was dissipating. I took things being more real on the outside, or you watching things that you want your reality to be. So the yellow canary is bringing some warmth and colour into this, but it's like showing me the boredom that's occurring. I'm going to bring it in now. Showing me the boredom that's occurring in your life. You're watching the action. You want to be part of the action now. So come on, get into that real life, and then you'll get completion. Those were the 3 cards I got in my channeling. Let's see what words I pull out. Okay, I'm doing it this way today, and then I'll pull a few with my fingers. So we've got spirit. Spirit is working really hard for you. Your spirit ancestors, you're their hero. They're very proud of you, and they're going to make things happen for you. So like the Chariot, they're going to bring fate to you. And then here we've got, you'll be thankful. You'll be thanking them because it's all going to be so pleasing to you. And you are pleasing them. Your actions are pleasing them every single day. So because of that pure heart that you have, you are their hero. Yeah, definitely. And you understand what's right and what's wrong. Your pure heart has a very clear understanding of good and bad, right and wrong, whilst some people just aren't capable of that. I don't know, you're going to get some, it's related to the morning, I don't know. Let me see. You're going to receive something, some news in the morning or one morning. Your life's going to change after you receive this news. And you're going to find what you're looking for without a doubt. You might see my dragon crystal ball there. I use it to get affirmations. And you're going to be joining someone. I'm going to be getting a lot of luck when you join this person. Yeah. What favourite chocolate? Someone might be giving you some chocolate. Your favourite chocolate. If they know what your favourite chocolate is, then they really like you. So we've got you and a he. And Anne. So I am lucky. Yeah, I am lucky. Or I am luckier. Lucka? No, I needed the E. Okay, let me put my there, because I said that's important. Let me take some more for you. And here we have share. It's going to be very sharing. Share that chocolate in beautiful surroundings. It's also sort of like there's going to be a lot of trust in that relationship. Yeah, it could be, you know, it's not only a love relationship. It could be a friendship that gets together again, as I said. It's a his and a we. So if you're a lady, it's going to be a he. His chocolate you're going to share. And if you're a male, you're going to be taking chocolate to someone. Yeah, you're going to be holding something together, something precious, a dream. Yeah, you're going to be holding a dream together. You're going to share the same dream. You are. And we're going to have a kiss, a chocolate kiss. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that. I do get a lot of messages through my words. I'm going to read you a fairy message and then I will be gone for today. And I've so enjoyed talking to you. Please like, share and subscribe if you like the way I talk, and please support my channel if you do, because it's moving very slowly. I don't get why, but I need all your support and I'm very grateful for it. A sweet fairy steps forward to tell you about a pleasant surprise which is coming into your life soon. If you want to capitalize on this opportunity, you are guided to approach it methodically so the potential will develop correctly. This could be right up your alley and ultimately very rewarding to you. This is a great time to showcase your talents and become involved in expressing yourself creatively. So if you're a creative person, this is the time to show those creative skills. But link up with the fairies because they love you and they are conducting this reading for me. They are behind it. I really believe I'm a humanairy, and you can be one too. A link between the fairies and the real human world, because it's so magical. And if you want magic in your life, you have to have that pure soul and that magic, and then you attract it to you like a magnet. So the fairy book I put a link to in my reading is there. My plaque, Fairies Are Sleeping Here, is absolutely true. And let me take one Moonology card for you before I go. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, let's see what comes up. I've taken another card, the Angel's Trumpet. So the angels are sounding their trumpet, they're trumpeteering for you to get your goals. And the Death, it's related to the Death card, total transformation. You are going through your transformation right now. You are showing the world, you're discarding things that are no longer worthy of you. You're letting them fall, you're letting them go, and you're absolutely going forwards with the Angel's Trumpet behind you. Let's take a Moonology card as it's a new moon tomorrow. A very, very powerful one and very good one for you. Set your intentions because they do come true eventually. They might not come true immediately. Let's see what's come up for you. Conclusions are within reach. What did I say? Out of the uncertainty, we get clarity. We get to know what's important. And the answers you need are coming. So we've got a full moon and a full, they're both about a full moon eclipse, but we have got a full moon eclipse this month. So it's the month of eclipse. So I do hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I do hope you will join me in another. I want to take the top card, have faith in your dreams. Whoever is reading this, have faith in your dreams. Get in that car and let it take you to whatever event you are meant to go to. Work through your fears today. Work through your fears. Any uncertainty you feel, any fears you feel, work through them. Okay, and when that person comes back to talk to you, don't let pride get in the way. Be bold. Ooh, make the first move. I don't know whether you want to do that, but it's saying that. Okay, one more. Your commitment is being tested to something, okay? and prosperity lies ahead. So maybe your commitment to work or a certain person will be tested, and a fiery climax approaches. Woo! I'm looking forward to hearing any of that. Please let me know you and your loved ones are safe. So this is a very uncertain time, but you and your loved ones are safe. And bring love into the situation. Let love come in. If it comes knocking on your door, let it in, because all you need is love. And what's the world without love? You know? So you're going to get love. You are, because you're so pure and beautiful. You are going to get love. Wishing you a wonderful Friday the 13th. Keep safe and stay in the purity, pollution-free, pure heart, welcoming people into your life and your home with the best intentions, and letting the ones that are no longer serve you go. Let them depart, because that's what you need. High self magic. Goodbye.